You may have just purchased a new home, and one of the reasons is because you have this beautiful epoxy garage floor, and you hadn't ever had one before. Your neighbors had in the past, but you hadn't, and you love it. I've brought Spencer Little from Deluxe Garages onto the program today. He is an expert in coatings for your floors. Spencer, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. So, people get their garage floors coated. Can other floorings be coated as well, or is it just garage?
Yeah, I think the simple answer is yes. Anything with concrete can be coated, um, and I think that's actually a relatively new thing in the concrete coating industry. So you mentioned epoxy flooring, and while Deluxe Garages does offer epoxy, most of our offerings is polyurea or polyaspartic options. And you may think, what difference does that make? It kind of looks all the same, and you're very much right in that. But the difference is the polyaspartic offerings that Deluxe Garages has is UV stable. And what does that mean? It means we can put it out into the sun, and it is not going to yellow like epoxy would. So a lot of times you can kind of go see an old garage that has epoxy from the 90s and 80s in it, and it's kind of yellow and gross and all that kind of stuff, right? And in the new technology in the last 20 years that they've done, this stuff is UV stable. So this stuff is not going to yellow over time. And that opens up a whole new world of opportunities of where we can put these concrete coatings. So we can do pool decks, we can do your back patio, your front patio, driveways. Obviously in our Utah branch, basements are really popular. But anywhere there's concrete now, we have the solution and the right material for you to make the right choice on that solution itself. So we're not a one pigeonhole. We believe in epoxy or polyurea. We're going to look at the project and where it's located and kind of give you the best option. So short answer is you can absolutely coat, anywhere there's concrete. In Texas, it's super popular to get pool decks done. We have this really nice quartz offering. It's in our Deluxe Hardscape series, and that quartz offering is actually a little bit of rocks. Gives really great traction on a pool deck, a super durable floor, and you coat that with that polyaspartic top coat and base coat, and you get flexibility to move, and you get that UV resistance, which results in a beautiful floor that lasts. It's going to outlast any type of cool decking system, paver system that you could find.
Spencer, thank you so much. Hey, for more information, everybody, go to deluxegarages.com and you will be able to find everything you need about your flooring coating needs. Once again, Spencer, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.